Hello, this is Unicorn and I'm doing a video cast for GameReplays.org. Now this game is featuring Limited, also known as Hermione on GameReplays.org, or Orange. And he's facing Scop, playing on his white city nick, and he's playing as Mordor. This game is on the Westfold map, which is one of the biggest one-on-one maps in the game, and favors Forces of Darkness quite a lot compared to Forces of Light. But with good micro and macro, Gondor can do very well against Mordor here also. However, initially this map should be considered to be Mordor's favor. However, Gondor has host, so he should be able to micro quite well, counter anything Mordor has to throw at him. We'll see. Now Gondor started with 2 farms, and Mordor started with a pit and Golem. He's used Golem to grab the 2 mills above his base, and the orcs he sent straight forward to intercept Gondor's soldiers. He's used Eye to do more damage to them, but they are very wisely running away because 2 orcs with Eye will easily take down 1 battalion of soldiers, even with heal. Now Gondor's bought the 2 farms below his base and 1 from above his base. He sent the Hobbit to creep. Very good, very interesting start here. Both sides are doing perhaps a bit unconventional starts, but this matchup is so difficult for Gondor. He's going to do something creative at the start to stay in the game and not let Mordor just get all the mills he can. Now indeed he's creeping here with the soldiers and his hobbit. The soldiers will basically take down the lair, and the hobbit will go stand close to the soldiers, try to share rank. Basically, when the soldiers destroy their lair, if the hobbit is close enough to them, also the hobbit will gain rank from it. Meanwhile, Gondor's killed off 1 battalion of orcs here, and Golem is trying to stay close to this mill spot, so Gondor can't buy a farm there. He's sending more orcs to assist. Along with Golem, they should probably be able to take down this battalion. He's already used heal, so using it again is not an option, obviously. So the orcs plus Golem, with some losses sustained, should be able to take down this battalion of soldiers and claim this mill spot here. Meanwhile, Mordor has claimed the topmost mill here on Gondor's side. He's able to do that because Gondor simply doesn't have enough starting units to claim everything on this map and harass Mordor's side and creep. It's just too much. So instead he's chosen to grab a limited amount of his own farms and to creep. He hasn't been able to harass at all yet. However, he does have his first battalion of horses on the way. And now these rank 3 soldiers and rank 4 hobbit will go and take down one of Mordor's mills, finally. As you can see, Mordor's got a pretty massive economy. He's holding 7 lumber mills at the moment. He's going to lose 1. And he's already got 2 orc pits to spam enough orcs for map control and a Haradrim palace. Haradrim are mostly for creeping. Very useful on big maps like this because there's a lot of creeps. There's 4 warrior lairs and 4 goblin lairs and 1 troll lair in the middle. So without Haradrim Mordor won't be able to creep nearly enough. Gondor will claim most of the creeps, giving him massive amounts of power points. So it's extremely important for Mordor to get some Haradrim as well, to keep up with Gondor's creeping, and also to claim the outposts, where he can put Haradrim on top of his citadel, helping him keep map control extremely well. Now he's used Eye to take down this farm quicker. At this point he doesn't really have any other use for Eye anytime soon, except for, well, maybe ranking up Haradrim, but it's not really necessary with such a large amount of orcs. They won't need Eye to take down Warglairs. Gondor's second horse is out. He's taking them to kill orcs that are attacking his farms, trying to keep at least some map control. Otherwise he'll have absolutely no source of economy. He has already gotten 3 creeps, 2 goblin lairs and a warglair now with his hobbit and soldiers. That's of course giving him some economy boost. He's bought this farm here. He's got a warg chasing his horses, but they'll easily be able to kill it if they just stop and do that. Meanwhile, Mordor is still spamming orcs all over the map. He's got Gondor down to 4 outside farms now, one of which he's attacking. However, Gondor is taking down his mills as well, so pretty even map control wise. Mordor's buying towers here, so Gondor can't just come in the back of his base with horses and take down slaughterhouses. Mordor sending some orcs through here. Interesting choice, seeing as they'll be largely damaged by those goblins. Don't know what his point here is exactly. Maybe he assumed that Gondor had already crept there. Not sure. Here you can see Mordor has bought an outpost and he's put some Haradrim on top of it. And the Hobbit has just taken down a whole battalion of Haradrim. Hobbits are very strong against them. It's pretty much never advisable to attack a Hobbit with Haradrim because he kills them with 1 rock. So it's 5 rock throws to kill a whole battalion. At this point it's basically just a fight for map control. Gondor's got a full base already. Mordor has yet to fill 1 slot. However, he would have the money for it. I guess he's just either forgot or is finding it not worth it at this point. Looks like he's going to sail up for Nazgul. On big maps like this, well, pretty much basically on Westfold and Fangorn only, it's possible for Mordor to rush a Nazgul instead of getting trolls first. Because he'll have such a huge economy and he'll get the Nazgul quickly enough so that Gondor won't be able to destroy his base totally before it. He might be able to base rush, but most of the time Gondor won't even get to Mordor's base before Mordor has a Nazgul out. He just needs 2,500 more now. And there, Mordor's got the power points for industry. That'll speed up the Nazgul even more. Gondor's doing some more creeping over here. He's bought horse shields already, so it looks like he's going to base rush. Doesn't have a rank 2 blacksmith yet.